Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's Aquarius energy. So if you feel weird that you've been drawn to this, or it's ended up in your feed and you don't identify as anything Aquarius, you could have some significant Aquarius placements in your natal chart or your progressed chart that are being activated now you don't even know about. So long story short, if you've been connected with this message, it is for you and it comes to you at exactly the right time. And this is where your message begins. I love this. It's actually Aquarian energy. Yeah, so use your mind wisely. Comes to you when you can work your way out of this situation. You can figure it out. There is a solution, but it's going to take mental clarity, which means objectivity of the situation. And then you can take something as impossible as when pigs fly, this sense of, oh, that'll never happen. But the truth is, through cool intellect, you can actually make anything happen. I mean, we have airplanes that weigh tons flying 30,000 feet in the air all the time. We have really been able to make significant breakthroughs in science using science and technology, which is just cool intellect. A lot of times when I get this card, especially since 4 plus 7 adds up to 11, there's also an awakening to the fact that something isn't impossible. And this card signifies then something that you once thought impossible is going to be possible. The impossible is a reality. Use your mind wisely and you will make the possible, the impossible, possible. Let's move on to the message, Aquarius, and see how that applies to your current situation. But this is a really optimistic energy and a breakthrough. It usually signifies a breakthrough. So remember, guys, when I divide the deck, if a card falls out, I'm going to leave it where it lay, because that's part of the message. If you're looking for a personal message, I do provide those. Please go to my website and book whatever reading works for you, whatever service works for you. You'll have your message within 24 hours of whenever it is you've booked. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do that, and make sure that you select all notifications by ringing that bell after you've subscribed. That way you'll get notified when I go live. And I do live tarot card readings over here. If you'd like to become a member, you'll also get access to members only live chats. So okay, Aquarius, I'm going to cleanse the energy with a little bit of sound. So you're going to hear a little ringing if you want to turn your volume down for a quick second. Okay, nothing more wants to come out. Let's start here. Clear out the clutter. Not too long ago, there was some sort of purge, and you might have felt this as like just naturally occurring, something happening, like you were ready to get rid of something. And usually when this card pops out, it's things, actual things in your life that you need to be ready to get rid of, but getting rid of them is going to clear out the energy in your life as well and get energy starting to flow again. This is Cancerian energy, so the sense of if I want to grow, I've got to let go. And that's a significant, like if I want to grow, I've got to let go. I've got to let go of what I held on to as real, as me, as my identity, as what things that were significant, things that I valued. There's just a sense of I've grown out of that. I don't need the same things. A frog doesn't need the same things as a tadpole. There was a transition in your life where you were leveling up or metamorphosizing into the next level of yourself. So there was a significant need to let go. This card number is 28, which adds up to 10, which means that you had completed a cycle and you were ready. And then use your mind wisely. When pigs fly, being able to now do the impossible by lightening your load. Then we have coming out in the future, open to infinite possibilities. This is Aquarian energy too. I relate this always to the star card in the traditional tarot deck. So there is that sense of you can do anything you choose, aim for the stars, or being able to aspire now to higher goals, being able to believe that they are attainable. Once again, an energy of optimism, of not just hopefulness, but faith in where you're headed, or just a sense of now that I've leveled up, I want to level up again, or I want to do something bigger or greater or outside of myself. And then we have in reverse, see the big picture. So your dreams are closer than you think they are. Those two energies are kind of playing together. This sense of maybe this could signify, short-sightedness, but not in this combination. There's this energy of expansion here because of the star card, because of starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. See the big picture. There's something right in front of you that's offering a beautiful opportunity that you may have never thought was possible. So really keep your eyes and your heart and your mind open. And in doing it, you will see that there is definitely an answer to the impossible to make it possible. And it is closer than you think. So let's get into exactly what that means and what that might be. I'm going to do the 7-day play-by-play. These are like the 7 steps and how everything is unfolding. I'm going to pick how everything resolves itself, or at least leads into next week. On 7th day, you can consider these 7 steps too. It may not happen day by day for you, but this is how everything will unfold. And I'm going to ask the cards this question. And the question is, what is it that we need to see? What is it that Aquarius is discovering this week? And we'll get this answer over 7 parts. So, day 1, this is where we begin. So definitely significant value, significant worth in your life, maybe leveling up, could even be buying a home. Yeah, like purchasing a home, definitely having a lot of revenue coming in, a lot of resources coming in, and stability, a sense of stabilizing your value or stabilizing your worth, maybe in the eyes of your community as well, something that has made you a significant value to everybody around you. And as well, receiving resources that are significant because they are consistent and they are reliable. It's not just a lump sum of money. This might be a great day to play the lottery when everything starts out, but ultimately the recognition and realization of resources coming in, which could also help to make things possible as well. So sitting on this abundance, that's these 2 cards together. Are you kidding me? It's that's abundance. That's it. That's it. Could also be literally your mother's house, or an inheritance, or the family value through your mother's line. So some of you might want to think of that. But I think it's just abundance. What about day 2? We have resources coming in again. You thought this was impossible, but it is closer than you think. You're receiving a lot of abundance. So that's, we ask God, what was this about, right? And what it's about is your investments paying off, your hard work paying off, and maybe your education paying off. Now seeing very clearly how you're going to apply yourself, or seeing very clearly what's important in the future and really knowing your direction and having the freedom to go in that direction. It's like, it's more than just, hey, you got a shit ton of money or you made a shit ton of progress. It's almost like I know you, in whatever progress you made, you also got the clue or the vision of what's really significant and what your next goal or aspiration is, like where you are headed in terms of where your passion is going to take you. Aquarius, what about step 3? Okay, so we have some significant heartbreak here, or heartbreak that led to doing good work, because we have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith and putting yourself out there. The time is now. Heartbroken and sad, but at the same time also inspired. Some sort of heartbreak, understanding that there was significance in something that would really have broken your heart. I don't know if it was a relationship or a situation or whatever it was, but understanding that that kind of motivated you, and that motivation was something other people saw, and they saw what good work you made out of the heartbreak that you were experiencing. They saw that. So there was this significant energy of, almost in some ways being validated in your willingness to put yourself out there, maybe even break your own heart. But I don't think that's what it is. I think you knew that there was significance in sharing this experience, or knowing that other people would find it worthwhile as well. And so that's not just you fulfilling yourself, it's also you helping other people. And there was a response to this behavior. It was a very positive response, because we have this 3 of Pentacles here, or it will be a very significant response. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. That is, that's saying that people value what you've done, and you've done a really great job, you know, kind of opening this up, or maybe opening up a conversation about a certain topic or whatever it was. It is yielding positive attention, and intention that isn't just attention, is like integrity. People recognizing your integrity, or all that you went through to get as far as you've come. What about day 4? So your success this week, Aquarius, is not without inspiration alongside of it. You know, inspiration for where to go, or inspiration for I'm glad I decided to make that choice. Day 4, or step 4, is knowing your power, using your magic, not just casting magic, but understanding how you can manifest and how significant you really are in this whole process, and how this whole process is really important to everything that you are. So there is significance here. There's just significance. What are we working on? Or it's almost like working your magic on something else, or your ideas moving forward. What about day 5, or step 5? Because we didn't get any clarifiers for that card, so. Taking action. Being certain of your direction and taking action. So there's something here that's being whipped up, something that you're creating, generating your own power. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This could also be now somebody coming toward you. This could be a person, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It would be a younger person though, for some reason, or it's just the sense of people being drawn to you, people being you inspiring others, or what you've made or created. Or this could represent you in, I'm gonna start this now. I'm gonna get going on this. I know that this is the right time to get started and get going on something. Being sure of that. The Knight of Wands is nothing if not certain of itself. There's just this energy of no self-doubt, no room for self-doubt, just ready to pounce on this singular opportunity that it knows it's important to it, okay? So what about taking action? Taking action. What about step 6? There's some confusion here. Maybe there are a lot of options because we do have the 7 of Cups. I hate this energy. It's one of my least favorite energies in the deck because it is so distracting. It is so time wasting. Let me explain why I think that. If you are feeling confused, you already have your answer. Because if you are feeling confused, there's nothing in front of you that you actually want. And so you have the answer of, it's not what I actually want. And so I either have to invent or create what I actually want, or I have to wait and hold out for what I actually want. Because if it actually reached out to you, if it called you, you would know it. These are just a bunch of distractions. That's what it is. It's just a bunch of distractions. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is feeling significant and knowing your significance and knowing your value and knowing your worth and credit where credit is due. So these cards together could now signify that because you have a sense of self-worth, you know you have options, but also you're not just going to jump at any option. But definitely a sense of good news because you have options now standing in your power. This is Virgo energy. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. They would have options, or your hard work has paid off so that you have options. Okay, we keep getting the option. Let's get a moon card before we go to day 7, because I'm doing this, I'm filming this on a new moon in Virgo. So I have to do that video. That's okay, I can do it. So we have the energy is gaining momentum. So something right after the new moon is really going to start taking off. So it's a really good time for you then to plant the seed. This is Virgo energy after all. It's really good to plant a seed. Plant a seed of hope, plant a seed of faith, plant a seed of what you desire and what you aspire to, and you'll gain that momentum really, really quickly. What is this all about though? Well, we already kind of know. Co-create with spirit and happy. So creating your happiness and creating something that makes you happy and also makes you proud of your world. This could also be a significant relationship that's starting to blossom in your life. This sense of something making you extremely happy because, I don't know, you're not in it alone. You're not doing this alone. So let's grab an angel message and then head over to the extended reading as we expand and get day 7. I will see you guys there. The link is down below, Aquarius. The link is down below. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section, or you can just head over to Vimeo, Born Without Boundaries Tarot on Vimeo, and click on the next Aquarius video. The title will match this title, and so will the thumbnail. And I'll see you there.